한 마음 하늘 같은 인도과 믿음이 끌려 우리 모두 따르며 사네 그의 없인 못 살아 김정은 동지 그의 없인 못 살아 우린 못 살아 우리의 운명 김정은 동지 그의 없으면 우린 못 살아 그의 없인 못 살아 김정은 동지 그의 없인 못 살아 우린 못 살아 우리의 운명
I just really want to hang out with Kim Jong-il. I mean, I'm going to be honest, folks. I lie awake at night wishing I could just be in the presence of a little stunted, pot-bellied, weak, oily, insane person with a bunch of crazy-eyed generals behind him, total sycophants, spiritual vampires. It's just so hellish. Wait, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I've not been listening to NPR enough. I was starting to go back to the old Alex Jones. I'm sorry, Kim Jong-un. I'm sorry, sir. Can we just put an image of the late Kim Jong-il on screen, please? No, I want Kim Jong-il up there. And if you didn't go out and properly cry, they were sent to forced labor camps. We'll have to run. No one loves them. They have no power. They have no energy. They have no soul. They have no renaissance. They have no lightning. They are complete, pathetic maggots. Absolutely trying to strangle human beauty, strangle human competition, strangle our mission to colonize space, strangle our mission to ascend into what God has planned for us. These people cannot rule over us, cannot control us, and should not exist. They are disease. Here, again, saying our kids don't basically belong to us, and men are inherently bad, and the state is God, and questioning the dear leader Obama is racist. They would love to live in a place like this. They hate your success. They hate your strength. They hate your passion. They hate the fact you love God. They hate the fact that they don't have a monopoly of weapons so they can have their way with us, like Kim Jong-un and the demonic coteries of little demons that encircle him. In that hellish pit that is a prison for all these demons, they're building their own destruction, their own mass guillotine. What you're seeing here is the human spirit refusing to submit. I am crazed and raged against them. I am sending out the call as a siren to warn people that their humanity and their free will is under attack. And by the most pathetic scum that you'd ever just see them for one moment and never just realize what they are for one moment. They could be swept aside and a true renaissance could begin that is unbelievably incredible. Made of our dreams, made of your passion. That's what I want you to have, is control of your own destiny. That's all I want, and I want to be able to have control of my own passion and to be what I really am. Kim Jong-il, Kim Jong-il.
If you've been successful, you didn't get there on your own. I'm always struck by people who think, well, it must be because I was just so smart. Somebody helped to create this unbelievable American system that we had that allowed you to thrive. Somebody invested in roads and bridges. If you got a business, that you didn't build that. Somebody else made that happen. The internet didn't get invented on its own. Government research created the internet, so then all the companies could make money off the internet.
People that start businesses, people that write novels, that paint beautiful paintings, you didn't do jack crap. The state did. The state impregnated your mother,
the state hung the moon. The state is the arbiter of all that's good. And I began to realize this really is what produces heaven. And that George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, all these people were pieces of trash. I mean that I would start worshiping the state, which is the new religion in America and the new way and the new American dream, because Obama said so. So I just want to turn and bow and just thank the total state for everything it's done. I appreciate you, everything you do, and I await the day when it's a total state, and when I am assimilated, I will take all the vaccines, I will deliver my family to the TSA, I will take all the Prozac and things you push at me, and I want to pay 100% taxes, and I worship black uniforms, I worship police dogs, I love everything you do, and I want to thank you. I want to thank you for everything you do. Thank you for all you do. It is truly, you are what makes our world go round. And I want to apologize to you, gods of the state, for ever denying that. Oh God, it's so good. I'm no longer racist. I now love Lenin and Stalin and Obama. I'm evil because I'm white. Oh God, it's so good to hate myself now. Oh God, America's collapsing as well. The jobs are leaving. Oh God, it's good. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God. Oh, my leader. Oh, look how handsome he is. They sing songs there about the state made the birds sing. I saw an angel. It was Kim Jong-il. I'm not joking. And it's like, ha, 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 ha. And everyone has to dance for hours. I love you. I love you. I love you. You love me. Kim Jong and I are happy family. And I'm just engaging in extremism, not liking big government. I apologize. Oh, that Thomas Jefferson. Who would want to hang out with him? Who said that when the government fears the people, there's liberty. When the people fear the government, there's tyranny. Imagine that trash. Wanting human liberty, believing power came from the individual. I mean, that's God right there. Obama said it. And any of you that don't worship Obama are traitors, and you will go to the re-education camps that the Army admits they built. Thank God they got them there. I'm thinking about immigrating right now to North Korea. Right now to North Korea, where there's rainbows and Lucky Charms elves everywhere. And he lays golden eggs. I'm telling you, man. You just go to, sir, can I have a golden egg? And he just lays it. I mean, I just cannot believe that America has gotten just these bitter clingers that want to have their Bibles and their guns and their private property. Listen, your kids are going to take our vaccines and succumb to the super state. It's ours. We can suspend reality, suspend the laws of physics. There is no gravity, if Obama says. That's what Karl Rove said. He said, we'll say whatever you want, you'll buy it. And you know what? I've learned it's true. In fact, I'm floating right now, like Karl Rove said. There's no gravity. Kim Jong-il, it's so cool. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, sir. Look at you. Look at you. You've gone up to heaven to be the leader. Oh, your father was God in heaven, but you flapped up there like a little Pegasus, little Icarus. No, but your wings didn't melt. You just soared up into the sky. Soared up. Oh, look at all your soldiers. Look at how pleased they are. They'll be getting food tonight. Even the upper middle class, which is less than 2%, gets only 1 or 2 meals a day. It's so... I'm sorry, folks, just to be in his presence. I mean, you don't understand it. Just pull up a picture of Kim Jong-il and just contemplate. Just contemplate the elegance, the styling, when he pulls up in his 57 Chevy limo that can barely run, and there's machine guns everywhere, and old tanks and acrobats, humans doing what they want with perfect precision, or they're sent to re-education camps to work as slaves for 10 years, and next offense they're killed and cut into ham, long pork juiciness. I mean, just think of everything government produces, like a river of black pus spewing out at us, and we could just, like little demonic goblins, suck it all down because it's sweet as pie. Oh, God, I'm channeling it. Oh, Kim Jong-il, I love you. Can we, like, heart Kim Jong-il right now? It's so good. So I think I'll just do the rest of the show here with this holy bib. And maybe we can bring in a roasted child, and I'll dine on it right here. Because, you know, in China, this is on record. During the Cultural Revolution, when they collectivized the population and 60+ million died in just a few years spans, the military survived off putting dead bodies in big giant stew pots. And that was the meal for quite a long time. And of course, the delicacy, again, was boiled roasted children. And you thought that was just in Conan the Barbarian, where they have big stew pots. No. So, I mean, there's nothing like a linen bib. It's actually not a linen bib, but these would be hung in all good party members' homes. And when they drop by, you know, in Russian, this says our technology, our food, you know, basically everything is through our loving linen. And, I mean, it is, like Obama told us. Like Obama told us, everything comes from the state. That's why you're successful. When you get up in the morning, when birds tweet, the state did it. That's why I just want to be reverent with this right now. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so good. I love the government and all the special interests that control it, that exempt themselves from our laws through globalism. Will you please put that back in the reverent area we have hanging above the urinals? Thank you. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Bloodsucker, parasite, arrogant, pseudo-intellectual, know-it-all with your pseudo-intellectual hair and your pseudo-intellectual glasses and your pseudo-intellectual little chicken neck that thinks it's better than me and my family and others that built this damn thing. We're gonna metaphorically stomp your ass into the ground, you little communist piece of trash. Now go back to that piece of scum. Now I realize that they were just enlightened and filled with the spirit of beauty and creativity. I mean, look at how cool North Korea is. I mean, it's a blessing they can't manufacture any cars on their own and drive 57 Chevys around. I mean, it's like a cool parallel universe, and they sell little dead children in the markets. Vanity Fair even reported, because they for the wealthy to eat. I mean, I think that is like so cool. I mean, the state gives you everything. And in North Korea, about half the population is raised in these slave farms, but freedom farms. And they put the men and women together just to breed and take the children like you take eggs from a hen and send them to other re-education centers so that there's no family. They're even eradicating that. It's beautiful. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. I don't know what's happened. I'm beginning to realize just how wonderful the all state is, the total state. And I agree with the churches that teach Romans 13. All government is God. Government is God.
He hates you. He thinks he's better than you. He calls you flyover country, bitter clingers. He looks down his nose at you. His religion is hating America. We have the WikiLeaks on all of them. These people are scum who are intimidated by us because they know we're better than them. But we don't have a thirst for power like these vampires do, but we're gonna now stand up against you.
Listen, you American pigs, the world government's here now, okay? And we'll spy on you in real time and use your money to do it, because the God state says so. Man, what is it gonna take for you to learn to submit?
The spirit of humanity is rising, and it is gonna defeat you. You think you're strong, you think you're scary, you try to mimic what you can only imagine in your mind is God's wrath, and God's wrath's coming for you, and you deserve everything that happens to you, trash.
Oh, do not pass this video on. Just let them raise the taxes and fines and fees on you and run your life, okay? Because that is the new American way, where the old American way is bad, and I'm getting with the times.
And I love my family and I love justice so much, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to stop you. And I hate your stinking guts. I can smell you from 1,000 miles away, and you smell like failure. You smell like hell.
And so that's what it's all about. So thank you, great leaders. And I'm going to throw it back now to myself. Alex?
Thank God I'm not a degenerate, filthy vampire like you.
Remember, be respectful. You're being watched. The NSA is listening, punk. Punk. The new Alex, you promised.
Hell yeah. Get rid of the family. You know, I used to be proud of my family. But then I realized it was racist to even be alive. I have children. Then I realized my real family's MSNBC and Bernie Sanders. The white people don't know what it's like to be poor. And I realized it's not a cult to say you can't have a family. Just let us run stuff. We have a real need to dominate and run your life. We did it in the Soviet Union. And you give us a chance, we'll do it here. George Soros did what he had to do working with Hitler, according to him, and that's kind of liberal. So don't listen to Alex Jones. Whatever you do, keep your head down, go along, and just like everywhere else communism takes over, it's going to get a lot better. Because psychopaths like me want to get control to the Democratic Party and run your life. So you see how bad things are getting under Trump. Being able to take care of yourself's a bad thing. We need to be like Venezuela, North Korea. You know the truth. Bernie Sanders is sexy man. You're not gonna have your church. You're not gonna have your family. We're gonna put you in ditches and blow your fucking heads off. Because it's what makes us feel good. We want to feel big because we're beta males that are mentally ill and inbred. Get together. And because you lay down and go to sleep, we're going to win, and then Trump comes along. All we want to do is bankrupt you and they kill you and your family. And he's talking about family and God and prosperity. We want to demoralize you. We've got you so close where we want you. Oh, I love these those. Just let us take over. Turn your guns in. White people, you're evil. Mucklemore's right. And that's it. I love you. Bye-bye.
What do I do, Lord?
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
This is their plan, people. These are demons.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin, and they run around screaming, "We love Satan, we wanna eat babies." I have them on video.
I love Sadie, so f*** you.
I kill my kids.
Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man.
We came, we saw, he died.
She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
There's a guy on the radio who apparently Trump's on his show frequently. He said me and Hillary are demons. Said we smell like sulfur. Ain't that something?
I had never seen or smelled any woman like that, ever.
People are telling me she smells.
Who could not notice someone who smelled that bad?
In a room, vampire pot, and goblins are hobbling round, coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil, and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stare your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stare your wife, your son. Ooh.
hard to talk like that, but I've got a big vocabulary, but I'm sorry, sometimes the vulgoth, the vulgar, the barbarian way is the way to say it. But it's good that I like to be made fun of, see, you wouldn't have me magic. Bad it is. I said I'd cover news, and I'm not doing it, am I? I'm just ranting because it's just so fundamental. Once you get wicked people in government, once you get corrupt systems in, they just recruit more and more evil. And then they compete with each other, and it gets more and more wicked, more and more sadistic, more and more psychopathic. That's history, folks.